That is the deepest thing I have ever heard in my entire life.
Wow.
You see it now?
Wow.
In my entire life.
Plot twist.
Plot twist.
Plot twist.
That was interesting.
Yes. Oh, so episode 44, cuz.
4-4.
Get your fucking merch that we're wearing today. You got a nice, what's that, tangerine?
Nice tangerine,
that's
nice
sexy.
mandarin color.
I got the silhouette with the gunmetal grey. So yeah, man.
Fucking hell.
Secure your things, cuz.
Metal grey. Such an idiot.
Obviously, Spotify, Apple Podcast listeners, click subscribe. We're slowly becoming the biggest podcast on planet Earth.
Slowly but surely, you man.
Slowly becoming the biggest podcast on planet Earth. I think we're about third. I'm pretty sure we're third. Give or take, I'm pretty sure we're third or fourth. So yeah, keep the train rolling. Keep the train rolling, and yeah, man, do your thing.
That's funny.
Obviously, Mission 1K. So guys, we're moving hot and fast with the Mission 1K. We've got I think this week alone we got 3 or 4 new patrons, which is always a pleasure. So guys, thank you so much. And yeah, if you don't know, Mission 1K, get us to £1,000 a month on Patreon, and Fuhead and I will start dropping 2 episodes of Shits and Gigs a week. And yeah, man, we're gonna party hard. Oh, just an update as well for all our Patreon listeners or soon to become. New Patreon episodes will now be coming every first of the month. Every first of the month, you're going to get a new Patreon episode. I usually do it kind of 3rd or 4th week in, and it's all, I'm fucking shit with uploading it on time, and it's all over the place, and people never know when to expect the new episode. They just know it comes once a month. Yeah. But first of the month, every month, that's when it's going to come. £3 a month, sign up, fucking do it now. Mission 1K, let's go.
That's 10p a day. I want my money.
10p a day, run me my p.
Run me my p. That's 10p a day. You got that.
You get this one for free. Get the cheeky 10p a day. Support us, man.
You got that.
All right, cool. So, fan request. Unless you got urgent business.
Nah, no, nothing. I've got shit to talk about. It's nothing urgent.
So yeah, fan request. So I'm actually gonna shout her out, Lainey. I'm sorry. So Lainey sent us this fan request topic fucking ages ago, and I was like, yeah, we'll do it, and I completely forgot.
Before you even get into that, I'll shout out Lainey again. You're so dope. You've been riding with us from jump.
Not from jump.
From early though.
From early. Not from jump.
Not from jump. From early.
Couple of people from jump.
Couple of people are from jump.
Couple people from jump.
From jump. But Lainey, you're a true one, man. We fuck with you. Thank you for that.
Yeah, Lainey's cool, man.
You're off ends. You're overseas, and it's so that makes it better.
Yeah. Well, now I feel bad. I want to do a shout out thing.
We will. We'll do a proper one soon.
Yeah, we'll do a proper one, man. Because Lainey's dope. Who else is dope?
I don't know all their names. That's the thing. Because obviously I see a lot of them on YouTube. I see a lot of them
on
Instagram.
Australian Georgie, she's dope.
Which one's Georgie? Oh yeah.
Painting Georgie.
She followed us from time.
She's from Jump. So
she's from Jump.
Jump.
She's from Jump.
Yeah,
I remember her. That's when we had less than 100 followers.
Bruv. Jump. And what's his name? Mark, Donnie Mark, who won the competition.
Mark Nge.
Yeah. Nge. Yeah, Mark Nge. He's gang.
Stop it.
He's right, fam. Every time we upload an episode, my man's first in the comments. Man's always there like, let's go. Another banger.
Go.
Another fucking banger. Let's go.
Banger.
It even started it.
14 minutes in, he's not even pre the whole thing.
Bruv,
man's like, let's go.
I uploaded it 30 seconds ago.
We love to see it. Man's liked it and commented. We
bro,
love to see
he's gang. So anyway, we'll do some more shout outs anyway.
Fucking hell.
But Lainey, where was your thing? Let me find it. Fucking hell, I should have just pulled it up in it. Lainey.
What was the main topic? What was she talking about?
I have no idea. Okay, cool. So let me read it. Scenario. Okay, cool. So you just hooked up with a girl the night before that you had been texting for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
You wake up and she's sitting on top of you. At first, you're turned on, but you go to rub sleep out of your eye and you feel something in your hand. It's handcuffs, and she's cuffed herself to you. In confusion, you look up at her and she puts the key in her mouth and swallows it. What do you do? So you wake up, you're handcuffed to her, and she's just swallowed the key.
We're handcuffed together in bed.
We're handcuffed together in bed, and she swallowed the key.
Is it my yacht or is it a yacht?
It's a yacht. You've been talking to a couple of weeks. I think this is the first time you fucked. So you've been talking stage.
Yeah.
Fucked the night before.
Yeah.
Nutted and kipped.
Yeah.
You wake up and you're like, and you go to wipe your eye and it's jingling. And her hand comes with it.
There's a bit of restraint.
Yeah. And you're, the fuck is this, bruv? And she's sitting on top of you and you're together and you're like, what's up? And then she just puts the key on her tongue and just...
First of all, any yacht that can swallow a key, nonchalant.
She can swallow what she wants.
Any yacht that can just swallow a key, any yacht that can swallow metal,
Bro,
she's a trooper.
she is a fucking trooper.
She's a rider.
She is a ride or dyer. That will turn me on.
That will turn.
Go on.
I will be so petrified, but so turned on at the same time.
We would probably, in my haze, we would probably just fuck then and there.
Yep.
And then after
we'll deal with it after.
Fam, after a nut, I'll be like, what the fuck is going on?
Vomit that key now.
Fam, gag it up. Gag it up.
Or I'll gag it for you.
Fam.
Because I'm not staying attached to you. But the initial take, I would
It would turn me the fuck on.
The fuck on.
This is what I was thinking as well. It would turn me the fuck on, cuz I would drape her to the feds afterwards. But it would turn me the fuck on. I was thinking, this is how you know, man. Obviously, we always say girls are crazy. Girls are fucking crazy. But guys are crazy. And this is how I know we're just as crazy as women. Because I'll put a scenario to you and I already know what your response is going to be.
Okay.
And I can't remember. I might have written it down actually because I can't remember word for word what I had in my head.
All right, hit me.
Hang on. Okay, cool. So pre this. So, so let's say you link a bath thing, bath, banging, tits, ass, stomach, legs, tats, whatever, nipple piercings, all the whole thing.
I love a nipple piercing.
She's banging. So you bang her, all good. You kip, pretty much same scenario. You kip, you wake up, and there's as you wake up, there's wax strips all over you, all over your body, wax strips galore on your beard, on your balls, on your asshole, wax strips, and you're tied to the bed, and she's just smiling, cuz, and one by one, she thinks it's sexy in her head, but she's fucking tapped, and she just yanks the wrap strip off. Clump of your beard is gone, your balls are strained. Your gooch, everything, wax. She's just torturing, man. And you're livid. Obviously, you're livid. So after it's done, you're just like, you're gone. Cuz you threaten to smack her and you just dip. Everything done. You block her number, everything.
Yeah.
So 3 months later, obviously that's the worst experience ever.
Yeah.
3 months later, you get a DM requesting that little one request. Open it up. It's a picture of her.
Yeah.
Bent over. Butt plug in, saying, "What are you gonna do?"
Obviously, I'm going over. Obviously, I'm going over.
That's the thing. Obviously, you are.
Obviously,
your beard ain't even growing back yet.
I'm going to work with a patch,
fam. Your beard ain't even growing back. But that one picture, you're going straight back.
Straight there.
That's how men are tapped. Because I'm going straight back as well.
Straight over.
All men are.
Picture of butt plug in.
Butt plug already in, just sitting in there.
Bent over.
She's like, bent over.
Nah.
She's like, come.
Nah, I'm coming. Obviously.
Rags. Of course.
That's a no-brainer.
Of course it's a no-brainer. I'm going as well. I'm going straight over there. My dick will be solid, cuz.
So hard.
I'm going straight over. And I will know I'm crazy because she's probably going to do it again.
On your way there, you just got to think of a game plan. Like, I can't let this bitch tie me up.
Fam.
I can't fall asleep.
Can't fall asleep. Can't let her
As soon
tie
as
me
I'm
up.
nut, I'm gone. As soon as she tries to grab my hand, nah, get off me. Let me take control.
Bro.
Let me nut and let me dip.
Fam.
Because she can't wax the other side of my beard off. She couldn't. Because at this point, I've already got a goatee because I've obviously cleaned off this.
Obviously you've...
I've cleaned off this and I've just got a goatee. And I'm vexed already. I'm vexed that she has to see the byproduct of what she's done to me. Do you know what I mean?
You're vexed that you know that she won that round. You know what I mean? She won that round because there's nothing you could... Like, you couldn't just go and be like, fuck her, and then poof, it goes back. You actually had to make amendments to your life. And when you've come back to her to fuck her again, she can see that what she did to you has actually affected you.
It's affected me.
You've had to change your look. and you're still coming back to fuck her. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Do you understand how crazy that is?
I know, but it just goes to show how much a picture can just do anything for a guy.
Anything.
Like we were talking about this before, unwarranted sexy pics are the sexiest thing. If I have to ask for it, I might as well not have it.
Yeah, that's the thing as well. Like, I don't like asking for it, but sometimes I like asking for it. Sometimes I like if I ask for it and I get it, then I'm like, gang.
With no explanation, you just get it like probably like an hour.
Send me something.
Send me something nice, and they actually send you something
And then
nice.
they send you something
within
nice.
the day, and you're like, ooh,
you're
I
like,
wasn't expecting it, but thank you for that,
bro.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But yeah, just the something just to wake you up in the morning. You look and you're just like, ah!
And sometimes when you get like a snap or whatever, and you see it's purple, you know it's probably something juicy.
Or Instagram, when you see that blue thing,
play.
You see your DMs and there's that blue play, and you're just like, ah!
You have to make sure you're in the right place at the right time to pre. So you pre it comfortably, because you never know where it could be. Do you know what I mean?
You need to make sure, and that's the thing, you don't know how long it's gonna be. So you need to make sure you can watch it then and there. You
and
need
assess it properly.
Assess it properly. So I'm not opening it until I'm free, because it can't just be a quick like look like that, because that little bomb's like ticking down, fam. That's gonna go. That's gonna go. As soon as I see that blue circle, I'm just.
Oh god.
It could be a good day.
Unwarranted nude / video / anything sexy is. Oh, it's a man's
It's the
dream.
life, fam. Do you know what the fucking jarring thing is? Is this slowly going down? When you think you're gonna get a nude, when you see either the purple square on Snap or the blue circle, and you think, ooh, excuse me, you think, fuck, nude, and you open it and she's just like, she's doing something dumb. She's doing something dumb.
Yep.
And you're just like,
what was the point,
fam?
How many other people did you waste time? How many other people's time did you waste? Sorry, do you know what I mean? Because it's not. She didn't just send that to me.
Nah,
How many other people's time did you waste?
fam. Shit like that annoys me. Shit like that annoys me.
But it's a gamble because you never know.
You never know.
You have to open it.
Same time, who am I to expect a nude? Do you know what I mean? Like, why shouldn't I appreciate a little cutesy wootsy little pic?
That's so true. We're such assholes. We're such assholes.
We are. We literally are.
Oh, we are the actual assholes.
Yeah,
But
fucking.
that's hilarious.
Bro, it's
because
annoying.
who are we to expect it? Who are we?
Who the fuck am I to just assume if I'm getting pics and vids through that it's a nude?
It has to be.
Maybe she just wants to know how my day's going. Do you know what I mean? Maybe she just wants to know how I'm doing. But I'm like, oh, blue. Click. And she's just like, Oh, she's drinking a new smoothie or something.
Yeah, that's. If I open up a thing, and she's like, hi. Oh my days. I'll be so confused.
Fam? Oh, bruv. And then I'm just like,
Wasting my time.
yeah, you bitch.
But it's like, who am I to even...
Who am I to ask or expect for that?
Expect that. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Who am I to expect such a thing?
The ego to just expect titties. Do you know what I mean? The ego to just expect titties.
But that's how much it just brightens up my day.
Oh, yeah.
Or how much it would brighten up any man's day.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And that's the thing. I would say vice versa, but it's not vice versa because a guy can't just send a girl something that's sexy. Because we've spoken about this before, like the dick pics and stuff. It's hard to send a girl something like picture-wise and for them to be like, oh. Because...
in my opinion, it is, but maybe in theirs it's just not.
Yeah, it's not. Because I was just about to say, some yats just think guys are hot. So if they send a face pic, to them, that's their world sorted. I'm like... I'm not going to stand there and take a picture of my face and send it to you. I'm not.
I can't stand there and send a picture of nothing.
Unless something's like stupid, like goofy or something, then I'll send it.
I'm a fucking goofball.
Do you know what I mean?
That's my problem, is that I'm a goofball and people can't take me seriously because I can't take myself seriously. So when a yat's like, send me something, I'm like, how can I make this funny? But I know I'm drying up vaginas when I send her something funny.
Yeah.
Because I know what she really wants.
Yeah.
She wants man in them Calvins. She wants man oiled up in the Calvins. And I'm out here sending like something in a banana suit or something, bro. I'm just trying to goof it up because I don't know. It's probably just an insecurity thing deep down. But just like, I know I'm about to dry this fanny up.
Yeah.
As soon as I send something stupid, I'm drying it
But
up.
sometimes you just never know on their perspective. You just never know.
Because imagine this too. Like, yeah, true. That's true. But yeah, like I'm dead if we're doing a back and forth for future reference, if anyone ever wants to do a back and forth nude ting with me, it won't go well.
It won't.
Send me all the crud, and I'll type all the crud back.
I will type the most. I will type the most to you.
But don't ever expect something back in picture form. You just don't. You're just going to have to go through my highlights or something, guys.
Yeah.
Just
pick whatever you want.
pick whatever you want from my timeline, but it's not. You're not going to get what you want in this. You're just not. Like, even FaceTime, cause is a no.
I don't FaceTime, you know.
I haven't FaceTime in years.
I don't FaceTime at all.
I don't. I did for a time.
Like, I probably did, like, probably about 5-6 years ago. But now, I can't remember last time I FaceTime.
I can't remember last time I FaceTime.
Do you remember when, during lockdown, how much House Party was such a thing? Remember that app, House Party? It's so, it is going down, fucking hell. It's so dead now. I think I used it once.
I used it once.
I used it once and that was it.
Were you in? You weren't in it that time we used it,
The time, I think, was it, whose birthday? Was it someone's birthday?
Ooh, I don't think so.
I think we just wanted to go on it.
But
I remember it specifically. I was watching a movie. I think my phone was charging. I was watching a movie. And then, obviously, the phone was ringing on a house party thing. And then it stopped. By the time I saw my phone, it had stopped ringing. And I was like, I wasn't going to stop the movie to call you, man. So I was like, fuck it. And that was literally, that was the only time everyone was in a group chat.
Yeah, we did the house party thing. But it was cool. Like, it's such a novelty. It was such a novelty, cuz. And it was just like...
I did it once for my boy's birthday. Obviously, he had his birthday. It's not obviously well. He had his birthday during quarantine. So we did a house party vid thing. It was fun as fuck, to be fair. But that was the one and only time I did it. I didn't do it. I've deleted the app time ago. It's so annoying how many times the thing pops up. If someone goes on house party, it says,
I locked that off immediately.
XYZ is online,
I locked that off
blah.
immediately, cuz that was pissing me off all day, every day.
All day, every day. All day, every day.
It was shit, yeah. House party was rinsed.
As soon as it came, it went straight. And the voice notes on Twitter. Voice notes on Twitter, I think that started like a month ago. It was a hype for like a day and then it died. I don't think anyone does it anymore.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing it in...
You got to have something original for like longevity. If you want something, like, it has to be original.
There were a couple original things on there. Like when it first dropped, the voice notes on Twitter, there were guys doing like old school answering machine thing. So they play like an old school R&B thing in the background, like 112 or something smooth, something sexy. And they'll come up to the mic and like, yeah... I know I'm not at the phone right now, but call me back on this. And the music, it would sound so smooth. So smooth.
Swear down.
That's jokes.
That's live.
Jokes.
That's live.
But apart from that, it died a quick death. A quick death. So that was pointless.
It happens.
That was very, very pointless.
It'd be like that sometimes, man.
It does.
New things, like, it's hard to... To make it last, it's hard to drop a new thing.
It was pointless. That was a pointless thing for Twitter to do, in my opinion.
Yeah. It's like, what does it actually achieve?
Why would you want voice notes on Twitter? It's not the format for it.
Yeah,
it's not.
Exactly. There's lanes. There's lanes to this, and sometimes, unfortunately, you just have to stay in your lane.
Stay in it. You just have to stay in it. Don't branch out, bro. You just have to, because it's clear it didn't work. It didn't bang.
Bro,
it banged for a day.
I'm not gonna start giving political advice to people.
I would never give political advice.
Because I need to stay in my lane.
I know
people tell me to fuck off.
I know nothing about it. I don't have enough information to provide an opinion. And it's pointless.
It is pointless. It's fucking pointless, bruv.
So pointless.
But yeah, G. You know what I realized as well?
Hit me.
You man actually let me come on camera with my hair chew out over quarantine. My hair was chewed the fuck out. I had rabid waves just poking, cuz. Little knots just poking out. I was editing it. What was I? The fuck is this? My man's just out here letting me look like a fucking idiot.
That's why you wear the hats, innit?
Bruv, yeah. I should have kept some. That's where I wanted to go with it. No, not one person tweeted or commented or messaged me and said, put that back on.
Put that hat back on, please.
James, put that back on. You were doing better with that. My hair was chew out. But fam, fade is back.
Man just looked at the camera like,
fam, fade is back.
Fade is back, baby.
Fade is back. I was gassed to go barbers.
I bet you were.
Gassed to go barbers.
When you text me saying, I just got a trim and man spun me around the chair like a princess. I was dying.
Fam.
Spun me in the chair like a princess.
I felt like a yacht. When the little brush thing was on my neck, I was purring like a kitten. I was having fanny flutters and all sorts, cuz. It felt good. It felt good.
It's the most therapeutic thing in the world, getting a trim.
It's amazing.
I
It's
want to kip
amazing.
sometimes when I get a trim. It's so therapeutic.
Bro, I have kipped before.
It's so therapeutic.
100% kipped before. It's
my
buff.
hair being rubbed and touched or whatever, it sends me to sleep. I love it. I don't know why.
I've been booking haircuts every week. Same day every Friday. Me and him have just been hooking up. It's so
I need
live.
to get another one this week. Some point this week.
I'm not gonna stop. And we're going gym today.
Oh, my first day back today.
So yeah.
Can't wait.
Bruv,
Can't
yeah, you
fucking
man,
wait.
we're back on this gym thing. So you're gonna see James is gonna change the game now, innit? You man thought Food Head was the big one. You don't know where you started.
Do you remember during COVID you said when gyms open you're going on steroids? Do you remember this was about 10 episodes ago?
I do remember. Well, you know how I remember? Because man them were sending me articles. Bear man were messaging me like, oh swear, okay, cool. So this is what you want to do.
That will scare me.
Fam?
That will scare me.
Some of the fans are invested. So yeah, I got bare articles because I was like, oh, swear, cheers.
Safe for
Yeah,
that.
safe. But we'll see innit. We'll see. I reckon my genes will come through and I'll just get wham anyway. So yeah, we'll see, man. Well, I went gym the other day and my chest is sore, cuz.
I can't wait to just be surrounded by metal. I can't wait.
Bro, we're going to chuck it today. I'm excited. What are we training anyway?
I don't know. I'm easy.
Cool.
I definitely want to do cardio.
Cardio, yeah.
Cardio
We'll
labs.
bang cardio.
Definitely want to hit. I need to hit the bike.
We'll hit the bike. I want to hit the assault bike.
I don't know if I want to do that.
They're hard.
I know. That's why I don't know. It's been 4 months. I don't know whether a fucking mountain bike thing is what I want to start with.
All right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, cool.
I want to ease my way into it.
Cool.
I have a feeling it's going to feel like it's my first time going to the gym.
I think
Do you know
you'll
what
be
I mean?
surprised. Because obviously I went the other day. I think you'll be surprised. That's what I thought I would feel. But it's once you're warm, it's normal again. You're a little bit weaker, but it's normal again.
I'm probably going to be a lot weaker. I feel my muscles have deflated because I've got a pigeon chest.
Bro,
I've got a pigeon
I've
chest.
got a dad tummy
a dad tummy and a pigeon chest.
and no titty, and my arms are dead.
bean.
String bean.
I've got no hamstring and no calf.
Bro, I'm out here wearing cycle shorts under here. It's just tiny, bruv. I look like a yoga instructor. These men don't know what I used to bring.
Speaking of yoga, there's one thing that I value. I've valued going back to work. It sounds so weird. Obviously, during quarantine, one of my goals was to stretch a lot more. But because I had no motivation to train, obviously, because I had no motivation to do home training. Because all I wanted to do was go to the gym.
Yeah.
I didn't stretch as much.
Yeah.
But now that when work started 3-4 weeks ago, I stretched like 5 times a week every night now. Obviously, I use the roller and the mat thing that I bought.
Yeah.
And I bought that 2 years ago, and I've only just used it frequently this month. It's made so much difference to my quality of life because my routine, obviously, the hours I work now, they're a lot later hours, so I get the afternoon to myself, and I sleep well. But there are times where I come home and all I want to do is shower and go to bed.
Yeah.
But I don't think I've ever said this on a podcast, but I suffer from anterior pelvic tilt, so it's just like a chronic back pain. Obviously, you know about that. So I've always wanted to like roll out every single time, but it's just long sometimes. It's
jarring.
But now I've got it because the weekend I went back to work, it was just the busiest weekend because every cunt wanted to go to a restaurant. Everyone was excited. So it was busy.
It
was busy.
Oh, fuck
I was
that.
sweating and my feet were hurting.
Fuck that. I'm not sweating at work. You can't make me. But as soon as I'm feeling sweat and humidity and fluster, I'm gone. I'm ripping off my dicky bone. I'm gone.
Fuck this shit. I'm out.
I'm out, cuz. Fuck that. But anyway,
I've just got into the habit of routine of I'll come home, I'd probably like have a spliff or something, have a shower, and then probably put something on like food that I want to eat for the night.
Yeah.
And then just stretch, bro. I'd roll out and stretch for about 30 minutes, 15 to 30 minutes.
That's good.
Bro, the way I sleep, the first time I did it after the weekend back, I think I did it on Sunday night. I slept and I woke up in the same position and I slept for 11 hours.
Fuck.
It was like the time in Leeds where we just slept and stayed there.
My hip that time, oh my God, was fucking broken.
So, bro, now I do it 5 days a week minimum, or 4 to 5 days a week minimum.
Bro, stretching is a game changer. You know what it is as well, certain things? I've been having the opposite of that, with my morning routine. So recently, obviously, I know gyms have been coming. I'm thinking, I'm a fat mess. I don't actually want to go to the gym looking like absolute shit.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, I want to get a head start at this so I can knock off 5% of the dust and then go straight into the gym and actually start doing shit. So I've been stretching as well. But what I've been doing in the mornings is this, like, getting up before I shower, because usually I just want to get up, shower, and then get on my day.
Get on with your day.
I've been going straight into the kitchen because I've been having like a liter of water. I'll back like a whole liter of water. I'll have 2 like fresh mangoes, and I'll have like my vitamin D, my vitamin C, and like my fish oil tablets every single morning. Water, tablets, mangoes.
Nice.
And then when I get in the shower after that, fam, afterwards, I feel like I'm ready to tackle the whole week.
Really?
I feel amazing afterwards.
That's dope.
And it's just like a routine, because like I think it's more of like a mental thing where I'm just like, I'm about to be healthy. My day brightens up when I do it. And I had one day where I didn't do it. And I also had one day where I had like a croissant for breakfast instead of a mango. Just had it in the house. And I was like, oh, I fancy that.
You can feel
I felt
the difference.
yuck.
Yeah.
I felt sluggish. And the more healthy I eat, the more my body's hating eating shit.
Yeah.
Like, I had ice cream the other day. 100% lactose intolerant. Before I was speculative.
Yeah.
100%. My stomach, cuz, as soon as I ate it, not even like the next day or a few hours, as soon as I was burping, tasting ice cream when I'm burping, I'm just like, I want to be sick. Like, have you ever been so disgusted at yourself and you just hate everything about you?
Yeah.
That's how I felt.
Yeah.
And that's why I couldn't sleep the other night as well. I was tossing and turning in bed. Tossing and turning and burping and farting. I had the tiniest bit of ice cream, the tiniest little pot of ice cream, cause it was smaller than like a small Ben and Jerry's. It was smaller than that. Just a little, bro. I was rolling in bed, and I was just like, I can't have ice cream anymore. It's probably for the best, but it's just I can't have ice cream. I can't have cream. I can't have dairy, cause my body hates it. But I know, give me 3 weeks without it, my stomach's gonna be flat.
Yeah.
My body's gonna exude all the toxins. It hates it. It gets inflamed when I have ice cream, cause my body gets inflamed.
I get inflamed with sugar in general, like sweets and stuff. I was trying to give up sweets like the past month or so. It's so hard. Or try and cut down as many sweets as I eat, because
Sweets are the devil.
they're the devil, but I love them to. Like,
They're amazing, but they're the fucking devil. You can't have them. Your teeth will drop out as well. You know when you get furry teeth, when you've been back in sweets, and give it a rub, you're like, oh, my teeth are filthy. My teeth are fucking filthy. I hate it. But sweets are amazing. I prefer them to chocolate all day.
100%. 1,000,000%.
Sometimes I want chocolate,
I know you do.
like a brownie or a waffle or chocolate. Bro, that's what I want. It just sits in me so nice. But it makes me feel like shit. I think that's what I love about sweets as well, is that they don't make you feel like shit. When you eat them, it's like chewing gum. Like, it doesn't make you feel anything.
Maybe for you.
Oh,
but for me, because I don't eat sweets in moderation.
No, you don't. You eat like a pack of sweets.
I eat sweets.
Like, if you get those good ones, the softer, chewy, whatever, like the foreign things.
What's Spa? Every man that lives in England, go to Spa and get the £1 fruit sweets. Like, they got like orange, lemon, strawberry and raspberry something. It's called like fruit chews or something. It's the best sweets you will ever eat in your entire life. They're £1 and they're banging.
They're amazing. You'll go for packing them in one sitting.
In one sitting, especially if I'm baked. If
100%.
If I'm baked, I'm eating them all. I'm eating them all and I'm not sharing them. So I buy 2. One whole pack for me, and then you man can dilly-dally with the rest.
Bro, they're good. Remember when I said, well, one, they're not playing ball.
No. Are we good?
We ate them on here one time. Fam?
On the pod.
We got bare comments. Like, stop fucking. They thought we were chewing gum in it.
We were
Stop
chomping.
fucking chewing gum.
We were chomping.
And I remember when I was editing it, I texted you in it. I was like, we're never eating on camera ever again.
Yeah,
because it sounds disgusting.
I remember. We were chomping on it.
But they tasted good.
Have you ever... You know when you watch Netflix? Do you ever watch... Do you have... How can I explain it? Okay. You know when you're cooking food, right? And you eat something for yourself, it tastes banging. But when someone else cooks it for you, it's like, this tastes banging. Do you know what I mean? So in a sense of watching Netflix, there are times during COVID, obviously me and Bella will just watch anything on Netflix. We share the Netflix, so I've got my account and she's got her profile on my account. So every time we'd watch stuff together and I'd watch it on my profile. So obviously it's gonna show the kind of shit that I tend to watch.
Yeah.
But when she picks, it shows random shit that would never pop on my shit. Do you know what I mean?
The algorithm's different.
And some of the stuff she picks, I would never pick. But sometimes they bang. There's a movie called Lady Bird. I can't describe it, but
Heard of it, I think.
I would never watch it.
Yeah.
Ever. It would never show up on my algorithm.
Yeah.
But I was like, this is actually a dope movie. I can't remember what it's about, but watch it if you're interested. But there's a show. Have you ever heard of a show called Dating Around? It's a date show on Netflix.
I've heard of it. I've never watched it.
Bro?
Is it live?
Bro, it's the livest dating show I've ever seen. Obviously, she picks it. She picked the show. I'm gonna give you the premise.
Ooh.
The show is amazing.
Talk to me.
The show is
I'm
amazing.
all ears.
The show is amazing.
Tell me.
Okay.
My skin's itching. Tell me.
The show is amazing. So it's a blind date show. So she obviously you, for example, you're going on blind dates. So you have 5 identical blind dates at the same spot and you do the same routine. So you go for drinks at the bar, you go for food, you do an after ting, and then you go home. That's the routine of the date.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you would do it, for example, you'll do it with 5 different girls.
Yeah.
Same date, same thing. But the way it's edited, they will show different parts of different people during the one episode, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So it's 1 episode per 5 dates.
Yeah.
So the first thing is like you meet them, blah, blah, you get to know each other, blah, blah, blah. You have the drinks, then you have the food, then you have the thing. But certain men, so for you for example, certain girls wouldn't make it to the home stage, like sharing a taxi home stage, because you've pied some off already.
Oh, okay.
And when you start at the beginning, they show the 5 girls. For example, they'll show the 5 girls at the beginning, and it'd be like you kind of had to. In your head, you want to pick who you think you would pick. Do you know what I mean? Straight off the bat.
Yeah.
But the more and more you get into it, the more and more some people surprise you and what they say and what kind of chemistry they have and blah, blah, blah. So the first brother I think he was like Filipino / Vietnamese kind of thing. But he wasn't cocky, but his confidence was A1. Like the 5 girls he picked, he could have picked any of them, kind of thing. His confidence was A1.
Asian brothers have it going on.
It was just mad. And the thing is, with this dating show, obviously all the 5 dates happen in one day. For example, it's not one day, but it happens at that same period. They show the same thing. But the last scene at the end of the episode is who they pick for the second date, which is a completely different day, and it's during the day.
Oh, okay.
So they've got change of outfit, blah, blah, blah. But it takes you about 10 seconds to see who they pick because they just walk up on the street. And you're like, oh, gang, it was this person, it was that person. So you get to see who they pick at the end. And you never get to see what happens after that. But I only ever found out after the episode one was done, because obviously the second episode is completely different people. So episode 1 was the Asian brother, and he was confident as fuck. The second episode, bro, there was a guy, obviously a guy and obviously 5 girls. But the guy, I don't want to say he has something wrong with him, but you could just, no, it's peak, because that was my immediate thought. Because he's so, I think the best way to describe it, he's just energetic.
Oh, swear.
Because they give you like a background of him, who he is. Like his brethren talk about him during like the opening scene. Oh, he's such a nice guy. I wish they find someone for him, blah, blah, blah. But you don't hear him speak. But it's only when he meets the first yak that he speaks. And he's like, oh, hi. Like he's so, he must have like ADHD or something. I don't want to say he has that, but he's got, do you know what I mean?
Is he kind of like spectrum-y a little bit?
Something like that. But the thing is, as soon as I heard him speak, the first second, I judged him off the bat. And I was like, these are gonna be terrible.
Oh god.
All 5 dates are gonna be terrible.
Bro?
He's a white guy and he won the heart of everyone. He won my heart, fam. He's the epitome of a nice human being.
Gang.
Do you know what I mean? He went on a date with one of the girls was a black girl. And I was thinking, this is just not gonna bang. Because he's not even necessarily because he's white, just because the kind of person he was. And and she had kids. The black girl had 2 kids already. But that came up later on in the date. And I was just like, this is not gonna bang. I just already know it's not gonna bang. But the chemistry they had, bro, they were staring at each other at the restaurant. And then he was like, I'm gonna be polite, because he's such a polite guy. He's like, I really want to kiss you. Can I kiss you? And she's like, oh, on the cheek. And it was just so nice, bro. But there was one yacht he really, really, really liked. And they shared a taxi home. So they dropped her off first before they dropped him off. And he was like, oh, I really want to do this again. Can we exchange numbers? Rare, tear, tear. And then the yacht was like, I just see you more as a friend kind of thing, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, oh, okay, cool. And then she got out of the taxi. A man put his hand on the ting and a tear ran down his face, fam. Do you know the thing? I felt bad for him. I felt like it was me. But what made it worse was, I remember this was a dating show.
Yeah.
Like, these men are recording this live.
Yeah, fam.
If I'm the priest, I'm stopping the whole thing. You can't break my man's heart like that for the public to see a lot.
Yeah. ShxtsNGigs, no.
I would cut the whole thing and say, let's do that again because you have to take my man's number. It broke me, bro.
Fam.
He's the nicest man in the world. He's the nicest guy.
Fam, I love nice guys.
Oh, it broke. He was like, and a tear, fam, a tear ran down his face. It broke me.
That'll cut me.
It broke me,
Fam,
James.
I want to take every fucking... I want to take every nice guy and just... I don't even know. Like... Pay for him to fuck the pengest girls
things
ever. I remember when I was younger, I had an impasse in my life where I'd grown into my teeth and I was looking all right.
You love talking about I grown into my teeth.
You don't understand how ugly I was when my teeth fell out and grew back. I was fucking hideous and I couldn't live with myself. But anyway, I'd grown into my teeth and I was looking okay at this point. I've been boxing for a couple of years, so your boy was a bit lean as well. Your boy was a bit lean and a bit nippy. So
quick.
And obviously at the age I was like 15, 16.
Yeah.
So no one was wham. So it didn't matter. If you had a six pack, you were
winning.
gang.
You're winning.
You were gang. So this is the time it was like people's sweet 16 birthday parties and things like that. So we're just getting into the drinking scene now.
Okay.
And I had my friend, his name was Gary, right? His name was Gary. Gary is the nicest fucking guy you've ever met. And he was like a short, at the time, I haven't spoke to him in years, I don't know what he's like now, but at the time he was just like a short, wimpy little kid who just wanted pussy and he wanted love. He wanted to have a fucking girlfriend. Like, he'd never had a girlfriend and he really wanted a girlfriend, but no one wanted to go out with him. No one. And like, I remember we were on a night out, we were at this like party or whatever, and he was like, I really want to dance with someone. Like, I just want to dance with a girl, innit? And I'm like, motherfucker, I'm going to get you a dance tonight. Like, I'm not having
If it's the
this.
last thing I do.
Fam, if it's the last thing I do, I'm going to get you a dance tonight. And knowing me in my head, I'm overconfident. I'm probably going to get you some pussy.
Yeah.
These times, I probably haven't had sex yet. But I'm going to get Gary some fucking pussy tonight.
Yeah.
Because, like, he's too nice. And then, bro, we were just going through, like, girl after girl after girl. And they were like, nah. And I was like, in my head, I'm like, fuck. Like, no one's into this guy.
Yeah.
And then he turned to me and he was like, bro, it is what it is. Like, sometimes, like, you just have to take your lot in life. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, you're amazing, bruv. And he was like, bro, I'm not you. Like, look at you. Like, you're, like, the coolest black guy ever. And I was just like, safe. In my head, I was doing backflips. But I had to put on my cool guy routine and I was like, safe. He was like, bro, I'm not like you, innit? Like, you're a cool black guy. Like, I'm just like nothing. And I was like, nah, fuck that. I was getting so angry at all the women in there. I was getting so angry at everyone. Like, fuck that.
If you
bro.
actually get to know my man, you
Get
love
to know
him.
You'll love him. But the big thing is as well, all the yats that did know him loved him, but just not like that. They just didn't want to fuck him. Everyone liked him, but no one wanted to fuck him. And I was like, oh, I need to get you laid tonight, or I need to get you a dance or something, cuz. And then I went up to one girl, I remember. It was both the sexiest and coolest, but in hindsight, the actually most depressing thing that's ever happened. Is that I went to one thing and she was a fucking spice. She was actually a fucking spice. And she was like the 9th thing that we'd spoken to. And at this point, I'd seen her from early, but I was like, I'm not even going to ask her.
Yeah,
she's above my league.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So no, she's never going to go for Gary. And then I went up to her. I'd had a few drinks at this point, so I was feeling conf.
Loose.
I had a silver tongue. I was feeling loose. So I must have rolled up to her. I was like, hey, how you doing? Everything. And it's funny because obviously I've told you a million times I can't talk to girls.
Yeah.
But it just turns out I can't talk to girls on my own behalf. When I'm doing it for someone else, I can chat.
Okay.
So my confidence was up because it's not for me.
It's not for you.
Like, in my head, I'm like, I've got nothing to lose. If she pies me, she's not pieing me. She's pieing Gaz.
Yeah, Gaz.
So I'm like, all right, cool. And she was like, I was like, oh, hey, what's up? And she was like, oh, hey, what's going on? And I was just basically explaining the situation, just like, obviously.
Wait, sorry, where were you? Were you in a Shubs or like a house thing?
Shubs.
Okay.
So it was like a thing where someone had rented out.
Oh, okay,
for this party, and there's bare people there.
Okay.
And it was like one of them ones just where people at that age, you know, when people are so desperate to drink when they're 16, that if you hear there's a party through the grapevine, you're going.
You're there.
You're going.
Everyone is there.
Hundreds of people were there.
Yeah.
Didn't know none of them. So I rolled up to her and I was like, hey, what's up? My name's Jane, etc., etc. Talking. She was like, okay, what's up? And I was like, cool. So long story short, my guy is the buffest, nicest guy. And she was like, who? And I was like, him. She was like, And I was like, trust me, cuz. Like, he's the fucking nicest guy and you'd be fucking lucky to secure a wine from my man. And I said, he can dance. Like, he can dance, babe.
Could he though?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's never danced with anyone. But I was selling him high.
Yeah.
And then I said, like, obviously, you'd be doing me a big favor if you could just spend some time with my boy Gary, get to know him a little bit and have a dance with him or something. It would make his night. Like, it would make his night. And she was like, I'll be real with you. I would love to she said to me, I would love to dance with you, but I'm not dancing with him. And in my head, I was like, swear down your bar. And I've never been in such a fork in the road where I'm thinking, I want to snake my friend. I want to snake my friend because he's waiting in the wings for me to call him through and I want to take her hand and fuck off.
You want to do it so if you want to pattern it so well that if 3 people cross your path so he can no longer see you, you've dragged them, you've dipped.
You're gone.
Dipped.
Gone.
Like, you
Gone.
know in movies, when
the
you
bus
see someone
goes past
and the bus goes
and
past
fade.
and they just fade into the mist.
That's what I wanted to happen. I wanted us to disappear to the disabled.
You love a disabled toilet thing. It's so funny. The girl, I would never forget the girl in the red dress story where he said, that's a disabled toilet thing. I was laughing, bro, when you said that.
Fam, disabled toilet things are spicy. Spicy. Because they're
That's
just
a disabled
heat
toilet
of the
thing.
moment things.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, I was like, fuck. My dick went
Shivered a bit,
straight
yeah.
up. And I was just like, shit. All right, cool. But I remember I was proud of myself. At the same time, I really wasn't. And I was just like, you know what? Dance with my boy. And I will spend the rest of the night with you. Yeah. Dance with my boy and I'll buy you drinks and we'll do all sorts. And she was like, all right, gang. So she danced with him. Long story short, I think she was with her girls, I was with my boys. I think we spoke like one more time and nothing really came of it. So it was all luck. But he secured his wine, he was gassed. And it was just like, in hindsight, it's such a sad situation.
Yeah.
But at the time, I was like, this is the nicest fucking guy. And I feel like I just want to take care of him forever and make sure he literally gets everything that life ever deserves. But that's just not how a man should live.
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, I was just like, oh, fuck, man. I don't know why that sticks in my head. But when you said about the nice guy, I was just like,
Bro.
Gary, just the nicest guy. I love nice guys. And I hate when they get a shit hand.
Yeah.
I hate when they get a fucking shit hand. Because it's like, bro, you deserve better. There's, do you remember when I was telling you meant to watch Terrace House?
Yes. Yes, the
There
Japanese
is
thing.
the Japanese thing. So, for anyone who's never heard of it, Terrace House is on Netflix. You have to watch it. Have to watch it. Exactly what you just said. It's a kind of like a dating show, kind of, where it's like basically 3 girls, 3 guys move into a house together and they just live there. They still have to work their normal lives. Okay. So they still have to go to work every day. They still have to do everything, but they just live in the house together. And the idea is once they find love, they move out.
Okay.
So, or if they've decided they can't find love in their house, they move out. So there's one guy in there called Ruka and he was the youngest one in there. He was 20, I think. He was 20. Everyone else is like 25, 26, up to like 29. And he didn't really had like a part-time job. And you know how these Japanese man, obviously you watch anime and stuff, these Japanese man, they're all about honor and pride and like systematic thought. Like you need to be going places. Like you need, like they're impressed by not necessarily money, but drive, like aspirations. They're impressed by like, if you've got your life in order, that's what the Yats want.
Yeah.
And he just didn't have his life in order.
Yeah.
But that's fine for him. But as long as, if everyone else in there was 20, they wouldn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But because they're all older, they're looking down on him like,
The mentality
get
was
your shit
different.
together kind of thing. So he couldn't cook. He could clean, but he couldn't cook. He couldn't clean. He slept in. He only had a part-time job, and they used to ask him like, "What do you want to do? Like, what do you want to do?" And he's like, "I want to be a superhero." But he actually meant it, and they thought like he was talking like a Marvel actor or like a stuntman or stuff like that. And they're all trying to help him out. Like, oh, well, why don't you do this and why don't you do that? And but they take it so seriously. Like, oh, if you want to be an actor, like you need to start learning English. You need to do these things. And he was just like, no, I don't want to be an actor. Like, I genuinely want to be a superhero. And obviously, it's fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
But you kind of feel for him because he's the nicest guy. And out of all the criticism that they gave him shit.
Yeah.
And all the criticism they ever gave him, he never ever got angry. Never ever got angry. And there was one thing that moved in and he was gassed off of her.
Yeah.
Gassed off of her, Fuhad. Gassed off of her. And he was asking, how do you write your name? Like, what symbols do you use for your name? So she told him. And he wrote it out. And he was like, oh, like, if you look here, I think you could find his name within her name with the symbols. So he was like, oh, that's cool. And she was like, oh, that's cool. And then that night, he wrote that like 100 times in this notebook. So all the Yats, the next day when he's in bed, the Yats came downstairs and they saw the notebook sitting there and it just had Bear. And they were laughing at him. Laughing at Ruka. Like, that's cute, but it's creepy and all this stuff. And they were just having a giggle. Man had no idea. But the thing with Terrace House is, while they're in, because they're in there for months. So while they're in here, the episodes are airing week by week. So you can see the episodes. You can go and watch your own episodes.
Oh.
That episode came on a couple of weeks later. And they're in there. And he's actually seeing that like, oh, I'm the joke of the house. Like, I'm the joke of the house. And he's watching it. And he's just watching like how they're just bagging him out about this notebook and all this stuff. And he's sitting there like, just like he wants to cry. Like, he's sitting there, he wants to cry. And I'm watching there thinking, oh, he's going to come out all guns blazing. He's going to come out like, fuck you, man, fuck you, man, fuck you, man, fuck you, man, fuck you, man. And bro, he comes out, he tells a couple of his boys, like, oh, I'm going to be leaving the house and stuff like that. And then he has this, like, he cooks this dinner. So basically, I'm getting, at the beginning of the show, he can't cook. And everyone's cussing him out because he can't cook for shit. Yeah. So he says, oh, I want to make... he wants to make people like dinner one time, and he makes this like carbonara thing with broccoli in it. It's disgusting. What he makes was fucking disgusting. It was like basically like scrambled egg with spaghetti and like unseasoned broccoli. It was dirt and broccoli pasta.
Okay.
And then there's an Italian guy in there. He was gang, and how I was with Gary. He is with Ruka.
Okay.
And he did not like the fact that Ruka was just the butt of the joke. So like if Ruka wanted to draw something, the guy who moved in, the Italian guy, he's a manga artist who moved from Italy to Japan to be professional. And then Ruka was like doing dumb sketches one time and all the girls were like bagging Ruka out, like, look at this bullshit drawing. And they were like, nah, man, it's actually kind of abstract if you look at this. And there's a lot of artists like do this. And there's actually like Da Vinci would do a lot of stuff like this. And you're like, this guy's riding for Ruka. So when he did the broccoli pasta thing, he was like, oh, actually in Italy, if you find out the real carbonara was actually just made out of scrap. So Ruka's actually just hitting the roots of the carbonara and stuff. Like, he was always riding for Ruka. He hated when everyone would shit on him.
I like that.
So they would bag him out for not knowing English. They'd bag him out for not being able to cook. They'd bag him out for not having his life together and all this stuff. So the day he's like, oh, I'm moving out, I'm waiting for him. The day before he was moved out, he'd just seen the video of everyone cussing him out all the time, the notebook thing. And I'm waiting for him to go guns blazing on these motherfuckers. Like, you know what? Since the day I got here, all you've done is put me down. No one wants to go on dates with me. No one's taking me seriously. All you want to do is cuss me out for my dreams and my drawings and my love letters and all this shit. Like, I'm tired of it and I'm leaving. That's what I thought was going to happen.
Yeah.
And the whole time, he's the nicest guy. You've never seen him angry. Family comes out on his last day. He invites everyone to dinner. He made a meal. He went to see a professional chef who taught him how to make an actual broccoli pasta dish. So he cooked pasta from scratch with the flour and everything. He made pasta from scratch with broccoli in it in like a carbonara fashion. He actually made it like a quality dish with the broccoli pasta. Because for the broccoli pasta was the butt of the joke for the entire show. Ruka's broccoli pasta and how disgusting it was. And he actually went to see a professional of how to make actual banging broccoli pasta. And he made it for everyone. And then he wrote a letter in English because he was taking secret English lessons. And then he just read out a whole thing in English. And his English was so infuriatingly broken, but it was heart-wrenching. And he was basically like, I just want to thank you guys for all the support. And all these times that when they're cussing him out, he's seeing it as, I actually just need to do better. I just need to do better. And fam, I wanted to cry my fucking eyes out. That no one gave this man love for the entire show. And in the end, all he wants to do is say thank you. It's the best show you can watch. It's the best fucking show you can watch. The Ruka saga. You just want to, you want to adopt him.
Yeah.
You want to adopt him. And you're just like, he's so nice.
He's so nice.
Why is he so fucking nice? Like, why did nice guys finish last all the time? Cuz girls want cunts.
They do.
Girls want pricks, cuz they don't want nice guys at all. They think they want nice guys, but they don't. They really don't.
They want man from the street. They want. It's like what you said to me yesterday about you don't want the best sex of your life thing. Say that.
So yeah. What I was saying to Fuhad yesterday, Trainwreck, the film Trainwreck, and there's a scene in there where this girl's in a relationship and she's trying to look for excuses to get out of the relationship, basically, and she's basically saying the guy that she's fucking, the sex is great, but it's not the best sex she's ever had. And she's like, surely the guy I end up with should be the best sex you've ever had. And she's talking to her sister, and the sister's like, big man, you don't want the best sex you've ever had because the guy that gave you the best sex you've ever had is in prison. Like, he's in jail. That's that kind of sex. That's what women want.
That's rough sex. That's abuse sex.
Bro.
That's borderline abuse sex.
I love that sex. It's fantastic.
It's the best.
The thing is, I've been on both sides of the spectrum. You know what's weird about it? Is that you've been on both sides of the spectrum is because, like, guys also don't want that. I'm probably ruining the game for everyone now.
Yeah.
But women and men both want the same thing when they don't really realize it. Because women don't want their husband to be the best dick they've ever had. Because the best dick they've ever had was a guy that they actually probably don't like as a person.
They just fucking lusted for that person.
He was just fucking meat to them. Muscle and meat and disgraceful pipe. They just want a guy to run through and fuck the living shit out of them and leave them for dead.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah. That's what a lot of women want. That's the best sex they've had. But they don't want that every fucking day. Like I said, it's like snorting coke.
You don't want that every day.
You don't want that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
You want that in moderation.
You want that in moderation. Like, you want that once in a while to just get wrecked and just have the time of your life.
Yeah.
You can't live like that. But that doesn't mean you don't ever want to have fun again.
Exactly.
Just because you don't want to do ecstasy every day doesn't mean you don't enjoy fun. Just because you don't want a guy to run through and wreck your walls down doesn't mean you don't ever want to have sex again. Like, so they don't want their husband to do that to them. But they want the best sex of their life is not going to come from their husband. Yeah. Just like guys, like sometimes a lot of the time they want a girl and they just want to fucking wreck a girl.
Yeah.
Wreck. Like, disgraceful head, eating pum, eating ass from the front and the side. Like, anal, butt plugs, whips and chains, leashes, the whole 9 yards, cuz that's what they want.
Yeah.
But I don't want to do that to my wife every day.
No.
I can't live like that. But that doesn't mean I don't want sex ever again.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just want to do missionary and lips.
Sometimes missionary and lips.
Bro, I ride for a missionary and lips sometimes.
Like that love sex. Sometimes it trumps everything.
Fam, slow missionary sex sometimes is so underrated. Yes, I do love to run trains on hoes sometimes. But missionary love sex is a different game.
That's how you know we're older. Because some of our viewers or listeners might think, nah.
Shut up.
So you man are chatting. You man are chatting. I want hoes for the rest of my life.
I want hoes to suck me off every day.
That's what some of these young things are.
They haven't experienced.
They have not experienced
true love missionary sex.
They've not experienced it.
Fam, when you man are kissing, and it's just slow and you're stroking through it.
Game is just everything.
Fam, and you just nut at the same time. And it's just friction and sweat. Friction, sweat. And
not even guilt, just filth. I don't know, it's everything.
Fam, it's just fluids. There's just fluids everywhere. It's just not even slimy. It's just fucking amazing.
Sexy.
You don't know if you've been there for 5 minutes or an hour.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
And you're just
it's amazing.
Fam, sometimes those ones are fantastic.
They're the best.
They are the best. They actually are the best.
They're the best.
It's weird because obviously I love rough shit.
Yeah.
But those ones, Those ones are the fucking best. And you can't just have that with any stranger.
You can't. It has to be
Someone that you have good feelings for.
It's crazy. It's a double-edged sword, man.
It's a double-edged
Sex
sword.
is a double-edged sword.
Because you want both.
You do want both.
But yeah, you can't be just having filth every day. You can't live life like that. There's not a way to live your life. But I don't even know what the topic of the discussion was. No, nice guys finishing lives. Yeah, so nice guys want to do that missionary shit every day.
Every day.
And it's like,
it's because they don't know.
Girls ain't never going to want that.
Yeah. They don't
and
know
they finish last.
Oh, it's such a shame, man.
It is a shame, man, because nice guys are the best.
Bet I'm going to watch the Terrace. I know you've told me to watch it time ago, but I'm actually watching it. Episode 3 of the dating show.
It's called Dating Around.
It's called Dating Around. It's based in America.
Yeah. I'm a pre-it, man. I'm going to watch it.
Episode 3 is a woman. So I'm thinking, okay, this is going to be sick. I want to see what the guys think. But then it flips it because obviously I told you they show the people that they're going to date at the beginning. She's bisexual. So it shows guys and girls. And I'm thinking, oh, I wonder who she's going to fucking pick. And there's this Brer on there, on this same episode. There's this guy. He's very intriguing. It went from pure interest to pure crazy so quick.
The lab.
So he said something along the lines of, no, she asked him, why do you date bisexuals? He said he only dates bisexuals. And first of all, I was thinking, what?
Lift this thing up a bit.
I was thinking, it's loud as fuck, trust me. I was thinking, what? I've never heard anyone say that. And she's like, explain yourself.
Yeah.
Explain yourself.
Yeah.
And he said, the way I love women, I have to be with a woman that equally loves women the same way I do to understand me. And I thought, that is the deepest thing I have ever heard in my entire life.
Wow.
You see it now?
Wow.
In my entire life.
Plot twist.
That was interesting.
Yes. I'll be hooked from there.
I'll be hooked. If I was her, I'll be hooked. But it flipped to crazy because he's polygamous. So he fucks other yats. So he wants to have a bottom bitch and fuck other yats.
Yeah.
And then they shared it. At this point, they had shared a taxi ride home because she was interested. But then she asked him, "Is she allowed to fuck other guys?" And he said, "Flat out, no." Flat out, no.
You can't play like that.
No. And she was like, "Do you not think that's sexist?" I'm like, no. Do you not think that's like not discriminative? A bit. What's the word I'm looking for? What's the word when you do something but you don't let someone else do it?
Hypocritical?
Do you not think it's hypocritical? No.
Wow.
But fam, blunt as fuck. And he was like, oh, I'm sure I'll see you again. This is when they dropped him off. Obviously, because she's the main thing.
Yeah.
Dropped him. I'm sure I'll see you again. And she's like, yeah, I'm sure you will. She freezed. Never saw. I'm not gonna tell you she picked. Episode. I want you to go through every episode. But
cool. I'll jump on.
Fam, episode 4 was another yat. It's the buffest thing you will ever see.
Game sold.
I don't think you understand. She's literally the pengiest thing, bro. The pengiest thing.
I need to see.
Like, this show is great, man.
I need to date around.
This show is great.
I'm jumping on.
Anyone that's not watched it before or has watched it, comment or whatever. Or if you've not watched it, please watch it.
I'll jump on.
Please watch it. It's so amazing. So amazing.
I'll jump on. Gang.
But yeah. I will watch Terrace House as well because when you told me that Roku thing and he said, I want to thank you very much.
Yeah, fam,
broke me.
It was crushing me.
It's going to remind you of episode 2 when I told you about that guy that cried in the whip.
All right, gang.
Oh, it's the most heart-wrenching thing I've ever seen, bro.
Fuck. All right,
most heart-wrenching thing I've ever seen.
I'm down.
Fuck.
Right, let's do Am I the Asshole, man.
Let's.
I think we've got one. I'm pretty sure I said one. Donnie sent us one.
I think he did.
And I
haven't. DMs, I think.
Yeah, I didn't even look into it. Let's have a look. See, hang on.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, while he's trying to find one, guys, subscribe to our SNG clips as well, man. It's a little shortened version of what we do on the main page. If you're not into sitting there or watching 45 to an hour minute long episodes, we've got short bursts, 10 to 20 minutes of clips from the main episodes. So if you fancy that, subscribe, man.
Gang.
It's funny shit.
Right. Okay, cool. So, one Donnie asking if he's the arsehole.
Yeah.
So, I'm in high school. Right. Okay, yeah. In high school, I broke into my best friend's house to lose my virginity while her and her parents went home. So backstory, I went to a house party that got busted and my parents would murder me to know I was drinking in high school. So I called my friend's mum and she let me stay at their home and told me if anything urgent comes up, I'm free to break in the house. And I don't like that if you use the word I'm free to break in the house because I'm like, are you breaking in or not? Like, I don't get it. Well, anyway, free to come in the yard and we can talk about it later.
Yeah.
So I had this chick I was trying to get with me. Pulled up to my house and my parents were home. So waited for my friend to leave for work, broke in her house and had sex on her bed. I've still yet to tell my best friend. The question is, am I the ass for that?
Do you know why I'm annoyed? Because
Go on.
obviously you said it, my man sent that to us. And I saw you respond to how we're going to talk about it on the show. But I had already read the message. So I already had a preconceived answer in my head. So this isn't fresh to me.
Yeah.
I'm also annoyed that you fucked her in the brethren's bed.
Yes.
That would if I found that out,
Yes.
that would infuriate me.
Yes.
Infuriate me.
Yes.
Because we've already given you the leeway to come into the yard if push comes to shove.
Yeah.
You've literally shoved and fucking fucked in my bed. Do you know what I mean?
I gave you an inch.
I gave you, and you took the whole.
You took
9 yards.
79 miles.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a violation more than anything. Like,
For 100%, I would say he's asked.
you could have fucked anywhere.
Sorry, bro. That's the thing. If someone gives me free reign of their house to fuck a girl, I'm not going in their bed. If I can avoid it, I don't need to go in their bed. Do you know what I mean? Like, we can fuck anywhere.
Anywhere.
Floor, sofa, stairs,
Anywhere.
for fuck's sake, kitchen counter, anywhere. I don't need to take it into your bed. And then to this day, the man said, I haven't told her. So he already knows he's the arsehole because he hasn't even told her. But yeah, don't. And it's not even your boy's bed. It's a girl's bed. So that's different as well. A girl doesn't want to know you fucked another girl in her bed. Come on, bruv. That's not because there's bro code to certain things. Like, one of my boys can fuck in my bed and I'm not going to be happy about it. But first of all, just tell me the truth, sort out the sheets and we'll move. Like, it's minor. In the big deal of things, it's minor.
Yeah, in the grand scheme, yeah.
Yeah. But
as long as you're open about it.
Yeah, for a girl though.
Yeah, this is a violation.
Like, imagine me taking a girl into Bella's bed and fucking her. And not telling Bella about it.
Vile.
She'll be like, what the fuck are you doing, fam?
Violation.
What are you doing?
Violation.
Yeah, it's a piss take. But sorry, bro, you're the asshole. Like, you
are.
You had the opportunity
they gave you
to have your cake and eat it too, man. You had a free yard. They let you use it. You bought a ting back there. You could have done what's right and just still bust your nut and everything's blessed. But you had to take it one step further. You had to take it to the brethren's bed and not even a spare room or nothing, cuz. Brethren's bed and fuck on there. It's not
because
cool.
that was planned. Like, he wanted to fuck in a brethren's bed.
Yeah, of course.
That's a piss.
You probably turned him on a little bit.
A little bit.
You probably turned him on a
He
little bit.
might fancy the girl.
Maybe.
Maybe he fancies the friend.
Maybe he fancies the friend. She's not having it.
If I can't get her, I'm gonna do all sorts of
Yeah. I'm gonna pretend I am fucking her.
That's probably what he did. I see it all. I see it clearer now.
Yeah.
He's pretended the yacht is the
brethren. Yeah.
The quote unquote brethren that he's in love with.
Ask the yacht, like, I'm gonna call you Casey, just so you know. She went, what do you mean? Just shut up. I'm gonna call you Casey for a bit.
For a bit. It's just like, all right, cool.
All right, cool, whatever, man. Let's fuck.
Do what you want.
But cool, man. All right, bless. Guys, let's wrap.